Hi everyone, welcome to my new series on Linux. In today's video, I'm going to talk about most important commands in Linux. These are very basic commands and can help you improve in Linux in no time. As you all know, Linux is very important and primary component in getting a job. So let's start the bash quickly and let's jump to our first command. You can make the text bigger by control and plus. Okay, so with the very first command I'm gonna use is pwd. It's gonna show you the path that you are in. So now we are in home/bob. That's our home directory for Bob. Okay, so if you want to check in what user account you're working, you have to write who am I. So it's gonna show you this, the username. If you want to check what time did you log in, it's going to give you the time and the username with the who command. Next is very famous command is ls. It's going to show you the what's in that directory, whether it's a file or there are subdirectories. If you want to get a list, you have to write ls minus l. It's going to give you the list of um, with the with some permissions that you can see and who created it and who has the authority on that directory and file. If you want to see the hidden items in that directory, you just have to write ls minus al. So all the other hidden files, it will be shown here. Otherwise, with the normal command, you cannot see all those hidden files. Okay, and let's say if you want to make a new folder, or in Linux it's called directory. So you have to use this command mkdir new folder. I'm gonna name it 1. So again ls here you can see this one, new folder 1. So if I want to create a file quickly, so I'm going to use this command touch new file. Let's say I'm going to create txt. I'm going to write the txt extension, enter. So ls is going to show you the, look here, my so it's that new file.txt. So this is how you create a directory and a file. Let's say if you want to change to the directory that you just created, so cd new folder. Now you are in that new directory. For now there's nothing, so I'm gonna create one other directory, dir sub1 ls. So now it has another directory by the name of sub1. If I want to go back to my home directory, either I can write cd dot dot, or I can also write cd. It's gonna take me back to my home directory. Okay, let's say if I want to remove this directory, so I'm gonna use this command rm new folder 1. So as it says, you can remove this new folder 1 as it's a directory. I'm gonna use this command new folder. So another thing we have to keep in mind is that if this directory, if any directory has a subdirectory, you won't be able to remove it. So I can remove with another special command is rm minus r. It's called recursive. I'm gonna write the new folder 1. Oh, now it's gone. If you see, you cannot find this one here, new folder 1. If I want to clear the screen, just clear and enter. Okay, So let's say if I want to remove a file, so I'm gonna write rm new file that I just created. I can remove it unless you cannot find that new file here. If I want to delete multiple files, I can write let's say rm minus r correct my file. So this is write protected. This is gone. Those two files are gone. That one was folder and another one was directory, another was file. So it asked me, so write protected. I said yes, so it removed it. Okay, so the next command I'm gonna, let's say if you want to ping google.com. So unlike Windows only sends 4 different packets and gets a reply, but here it keep on sending that ICMP packets. So if you want to stop it, just you have to press Control C. It will break, and you can see there are multiple data that we will receive from Google is responding. This is a time, that time to live, and time that we got a reply back from the Google server. Okay, the next file I'm gonna is in some Linux you have you if you write ifconfig, you can get a IP detail like every your IP address, your default gateway, subnet mask. But here I'm using Elma Linux, so here it's not working. So there's another command IPA. So here with this command you can find that was your loopback address, was your uh, broadcast address, was your IP address. So all of this stuff, and also you can find your MAC address here. Okay, and let's say if you want to um, save this in a file, so what you do, IPA 2 arrows, and let's if I write IP detail.txt. So now this all of these details are saved in this text file. If I want to show this detail, I'm gonna write cat ipdetail.txt. So now you can see that all this file contains all the data from the IP that I retrieved from that command. Clear. Okay, so next command is I'm going to show you that there's a file by the name of eagle.x. It's very long. Let's say if you just want to uh, read first few lines, you're going to write at eagle. So it's going to show you only the few lines from the top. And if you want to read some bottom lines, so we're going to use tail, let's say -10. Eagle. It's gonna show you all the bottom 10 lines from the eagle docs txt. Okay, so the next command I'm gonna use is let's say I want to create a user. So for that you have to write this command, add user. Let's say I want to create a user by the name of David. So it says permission denied, that I don't have any permission to create a user. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write sudo, this is super user, add user David. Okay, it's going to ask for my password. I'm going to write here. Oh, there's one mistake. Sudo add user David. The U was missing. So if I want to check that if this particular user is created successfully or not, write cat etc pass. Okay, I'm gonna use this cat etc/pass. Okay, here if you see in the last, you can find this David here. Let's say it has a lot of users in that directory and you just want to only get one user. So what we have to do is just you have to write cat/etc. That etc is a directory, special kind of directory. So I'm gonna write grep. I'm gonna write David. So it's only gonna show me the username by the name of David from that particular directory. Okay, and my battery is low. That's all for today. So see you next time. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.